Okay, so in this practical, we will see various type of adulterants found in different types of foodstuffs. So first we have taken turmeric, as you all can see. This is the turmeric by a company, well-known company. Then we have taken wheat sugar. Then we have taken milk solution. Then we have taken refined oil. This is also by a branded company. We will be checking out whether it is adulterated or not. And this last one is wheat flour. Okay. Water in 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, and ma'am is shaking it. We have to shake it, okay? As you all can see, ma'am has diluted the solution, and we are going to obtain the filtrate. Okay. As you can see, she is now adding concentrated HCl in the filtrate we have obtained earlier. Now we will see whether the color changes to violet or not. Okay, so you can see there is no change of color and there is no such presence of violet color in this test tube. That tells you that there is no adulteration, and it is basically a branded turmeric we have taken, and yes, it is pure and not adulterated, because there is no formation of violet color, which would have been appeared if it was adulterated. Okay, as you all can see, we have taken milk in a test tube. Now we are going to test whether it is adulterated or not. So first, ma'am is going to add distilled water in it. Okay, she is diluting it. Now she'll mix it well. Now this is the iodine solution. Now she will be adding iodine solution drop wise. Now she is shaking it, and as you all can see, color has been changed to brown. I don't know whether it is clear or not, but yes, it is brown. It changed to brown, and now please shake it. Yeah, it has changed. Okay, you can see that means there is an adulteration in the milk. Okay, because there is a change in the color. It turns to brown. We have taken sugar now, and as you all can see, ma'am is shaking it. We have to shake it rigorously by adding water in it, and it is nearly I guess it is nearly 10 ml of water in 2 grams of sugar. So you can see now that if the sugar is adulterated, then basically it is if it is adulterated with sodium bicarbonate, then the sodium bicarbonate will settle down, and as you all can see, it has settled down. Yeah, you can see. Okay, ma'am is going to add now warm concentrated HCl in the same sugar solution. And now you can see a nice precipitate has been formed, which tells you that yes, it is adulterated. So we have done it by 2 methods. First, we have told you that the sugar chalk powder has been settled, and the other way is by adding concentrated HCl that is warmed, and we have been getting a nice precipitate in it, as you all can see. And yes, the sugar is adulterated with sodium bicarbonate. So now we are going to see the adulteration in wheat flour. We have taken wheat flour, and we have added nearly 5 ml of distilled water, and we are going to shake it. Okay, now we are adding warm concentrated HCl, and yes, you can see the effervescence is coming. I hope you all can see. Now please add it further. Okay, you have seen the effervescence. That tells you that yes, it is adulterated. Now it's time to see whether this refined oil is adulterated or not. So ma'am is going to add concentrated HCl in it. Okay, she will be adding nearly 2 ml of concentrated hydrochloric acid. Okay, now she is adding it, and now she is going to heat it on a water bath. Okay, now the next step in this is to warm it. As you all can see, ma'am is dipping the test tube which is containing the oil and the concentrated HCl, and she's going to warm it for nice 5 minutes. Now you can see ma'am is going to separate the acid layer from the oil in another test tube. Now as you all can see, she is going to add 1 ml of ferric chloride solution in the separated layer of acid. Now she is mixing the reagent by rubbing in between the palms of the hand. You don't have to shake it vigorously, okay? Now we have kept this in the warm water, and we will see after 10 minutes. If the color changes from red to brown, that means there is an adulteration of argan oil in this refined oil. And after 10 minutes, if it has remained same as it is now, then that means that the refined oil is pure and there is no such kind of adulteration. So I will show you after 10 minutes. Okay, so after 10 minutes, we have seen that there is no such reddish brown formation of color happened, and it means that it is pure and there is no such adulteration. So this completes this practical of testing the various kind of adulterants in various foodstuffs. Thank you.